Hello everyone, welcome to AJ Smoke and Grill. Now this is the first video that I'm making and I'll be doing a lot of them. And from time to time you might see me wearing different shirts, like today I'm wearing an American Legion shirt. You might see me wearing a Marine Corps League shirt or a Marine Corps League American Legion hat or different things. Yes, I'm a veteran, Marine Corps veteran, and a lot of the food that I'd be smoking would be going to homeless kitchens around here in the area where I'm from, here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, to help feed the homeless. I'm gonna be doing maybe a couple of videos per week, and no way in the world my family and I is gonna eat all that meat. So once again, this is the first video of a lot. One of the main focus I'm gonna be doing is rib tips and smoked salmon, because a lot of people seem like they're afraid of that. Today, I'm not promoting these seasonings or ribs that I'm using, but I have Smithfield's St. Louis style pork ribs that I'll be doing. I just picked these up at my local Walmart. I have the Honey Hog barbecue rub, and I have my SPG is the Suckle Buster, and then I have this one here. Now this here, I first saw these people at a gun show, and I went ahead and purchased it. I used it and I loved it. Since then, I've been getting it off of Amazon. So once again, sit back and enjoy the ride. And here we go. Okay, everyone, so here we go, back at it. So basically what I'm gonna do here is, on one of these, I'm gonna trim them down, trim the tip off of them, as well as take this flat piece meat off of it and trim the fat off in the membrane. On the other one, I'm gonna try something different. I'm just gonna leave the tips on there, and I'm just gonna score the membrane. And on one of them, I'm gonna be using the special shit, and on the other one, I'm gonna be using the Suckle Busters SPG and the Honey Hog barbecue rubs on those. So we'll start off on this one here. Put our mustard binder on there. Okay, so on the one that we squared up, we're going to use the SPG and the Honey Hog on that one. So let me do that one first. Be a little light on the back side of it. Okay, and then on the one that we're not trimming, I'm just go with what I've been using, and that's the special shit. Okay, and then we're gonna get this other side done. Okay, once again, the SPG. Got a little heavy on this side here. We'll go out and fire up the grill. See you in a minute. Okay, here we go, y'all. We'll be using the Pit Boss Platinum Lockhart. I hadn't had it for a while now. As you can see, it looks like it's been through some stuff. Actually, I put some chemicals on there to clean it one time, and that's the results of it. I didn't know I had to clean all that off down there, so a couple of days ago, I took it apart, cleaned everything, cleaned the fire shield, and then I actually got down there to the auger, and the auger had to be cleaned as well. I actually had to take it apart and take it out in order to get to it. But everything worked out fine, and hopefully the auger wasn't jammed and messed up the motor or anything. So ready to see. First thing we're going to do is put the wood pellets in there. We'll be using an apple blend, which is apple and oak, for this pork, kind of a little sweet flavor. And then after we get finished putting it in there, what we don't use, we're just going to put in here so it won't get moist. Like I said, I learned my lesson from cleaning this grill out. I guess I left some pellets in there as well in the hopper, and it clogged everything up, and it was like hard getting that stuff out of there. Okay, so we have the pellets in there. I'm only gonna put just enough in there. If I need to put any more, then I would do that as needed. I don't want to put too much in there because I don't want to have a lot that I have to take out, once I'm done. And the remaining, like I said, I put it in this bucket here from Lowe's. Actually, I'm gonna put the bag in here, so just in case old age kick in and I can't remember what kind of pellets they are. So I'm gonna put the top of the bag in there and then seal this up. And then put those away. So in the meantime, we got everything here. We're gonna open up I'm gonna leave the shield closed, if I'm not mistaken. Then we're going to fire it up. Firing it up. It's already set to smokes. Okay, y'all, so as grill is fired up, we're gonna go ahead and set our temperature. Let's just push the button. We're gonna be cooking them at 275. We're gonna close the lid, wait for it to get up to temp. Okay, y'all, check out the color on those. And it's time to get them on the grill. They looking good. Okay, y'all, we got it up to 275, actually 277. You look here, I use my phone as well, the Bluetooth, so we're gonna go ahead and get it on there. Okay, so there we go. We got everything on there, square it all up, pushed together so it can cook that way. And we'll be back in an hour to check everything out. Okay, y'all, it's been about an hour. Temperature showing 278 degrees in there, and the internal temperature on one of my probes on the four slab is 173, and on the square one is 208. So let me see what's happening in here. Okay, looking good there. Kind of dry, so I'm gonna spritz them a little bit. Got some nice pullback going on over there. Yes, looking good, looking good. I've got my straps up there, spritz those as well. Come back in about another hour. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these ribs off here. It's kind of dark out here. Getting these ready for tomorrow. Right now, they're showing the internal temperature 193 and 222. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these off of here and wrap them. They're looking pretty good. And they're kind of thin, so I don't want to overcook them. So let's get them wrapped. Okay, getting ready to get these wrapped up here. And to start off, we're going to put our brown sugar down here. And we're going to do the one we squared off first. Now some people, they put the They'll put it on both sides. And that's what I'm gonna do on this one here. I'm gonna put the same thing I'm putting on this side here, I'm gonna put on the other side as well. Like I say, this is the first time I'm doing this with that square one. Tight here. That's ready to go back on. And we're going to do this from here. Instead of using honey, I'm going to be using this Cattleman's barbecue sauce, Memphis Sweet. Thick, just like I like it. Okay, y'all, so we went ahead and took them off. We went and probed them and made sure they was probed tender. And like I said, it's too dark to do this outside. Look at that pour back on that. Ooh, that look really good. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and put some more of the rub on it. I like the fact that it looks like the bark is gone. It's not good. So we're just gonna put some more of this Honey Hog barbecue rub on it. And then the other one here. I'll put a little bit more of this special shit on here. Okay, y'all, so now we dried them up some, and as you see that pour back off that bone, it looks looking good. There's good color in it. And now we're gonna put this sauce on them. And I'm using the same sauce I mentioned earlier. Okay, now we're gonna put them back on there. Let that sauce settle in a little bit on there, bake in, and we'll be back. Okay, y'all, here we go. They all sauced up. They don't look the greatest to me, but I'm gonna see how they taste. And first we have the one that we only put we didn't trim it. What else did we do with this one? We used the different rub. As you see how it turned out. So now first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and trim all that other stuff off of there. So let's try this one here first and see how it turned out. Okay, y'all. So here we go. Here we're gonna try this one first. As you see, it had a good smoke ring around it, and it's looking just juicy and tender. Look at that juice coming out of there. Can you see that? You see that juice coming out of there? It's tender, real tender. Flavor is there, definitely. I'll be using that process more. Okay. Let me try the old way I did it. Once again, that smoke ring on there. You can see that there. Again, it's tender. Falling off the bone. there you have it. I can't tell which one's the best, but the one that I squared off, I'm gonna pick that one. I like those rubs, and I'll be doing more for that. I'm gonna use them same rubs when I do my rib tips. So stay tuned for AJ's Smoking Grill, and I'll see y'all soon.